In the world of gaming, some virtual items hold jaw-dropping price tags, shattering records for their eye-watering sales. From legendary weapons to rare in-game collectibles, these pricey video game items have captured the attention of gamers and collectors alike. In this video, we'll delve into the realm of virtual extravagance and explore the most expensive video game items ever sold. Before getting into the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's get started. Number 10. Blue Party Hat, RuneScape, $4,500. The Blue Party Hat in RuneScape was sold for a considerable $4,500, despite having no in-game advantages. The hats only dropped once during a special Christmas season event in 2001 and never again. Since then, they have become scarce commodities as a result of the irrational tendency of humans to regard anything rare with excessive admiration. The price of this silly cracker crown has now exceeded the limit set by the in-game trading house. Players who want to buy this item will need to find a third-party dealer and pay as much as $4,500. Number 9. Revenant Super Carrier Ship, EVE Online, $9,000. The story about buying this item has a relatively sad ending. One gamer believed that purchasing a unique spacecraft in EVE Online would be the greatest thing ever, a rare and potent spacecraft. The Revenant Super Carrier was sold for $9,000. Its intimidating presence and formidable weapons make it one of the most potent vessels in the vast universe of the game. In 2007, a gamer who had accumulated money to purchase this game's largest and most potent spacecraft ultimately lost all of it due to an unexpected attack. The ship was destroyed and could not be recovered. All of this happened because of the presence of a spy in his online group. Number 8. Zuezo and the Twin Blades of Azeroth, World of Warcraft, $9,500. The story of Zuezo and the Twin Blades is both tragic and legendary. As the story goes, a World of Warcraft player named Shaq desired the elusive weapon so much that they offered $9,500 to purchase the level of 70 rogue character Zuezo from another player. Shaq paid a massive sum for Zuezo outside of the game, as the weapon was bound to his character upon acquisition. However, such a transaction in World of Warcraft violated Blizzard's terms of services. Having angered the mods, Zuezo and the Twin Blades were struck down, banned, and deleted from the game. Number 7. Echoing Fury, Diablo 3, $15,000. There was a market in Diablo 3 where players could sell items for real money. Behold, the most expensive item in the Diablo 3 auction house. The Echoing Fury one-handed mace once sold for approximately $15,000. As a representation of absolute dominance within the game, this weapon grants its wielder a significant advantage in combat. Now that the market has been eliminated and players continue to play Diablo 3, the weapon is no longer worth $1, but it was the most expensive item in the game when it was sold on this market. Number 6. Dragon Slaying Saber, Age of Wushu, $16,000. It's one thing to be a huge fan of a game and spend a lot of money on luxury items, but it's quite another to spend enough money to purchase an item before a game's full release. During the Age of Wushu beta, 1 year before opening its servers to the public, the developers had an auction for uncommon in-game weapons, including a dragon-slaying saber resembling a meat clover that sold for the equivalent of $16,000. Hopefully, its big-spending owner enjoyed 5 years of dragon slaying as the game shut down in 2017. Number 5. Global Offensive Skin, Counter-Strike, $30,000. In online gaming, players invest in areas and locations that give them an edge or unlock new opportunities. Weapons and vessels come with their unique attribute values, influencing gameplay in various ways. On the other hand, there are cosmetic items like costumes that do not affect gameplay, but simply alter the appearance of characters and weapons. As a result, these cosmetic skins are typically valued at around $2 or $3 by most players. Nevertheless, there are always exceptions to the norm, and one such extraordinary case involved a devoted Counter-Strike player who willingly spent a staggering $30,000 on a single knife skin. Such extreme instances stand as a testament to the passion and dedication some gamers have for personalizing their virtual experiences. Number 4. Ethereal Flames Wardog, Dota 2, $40,000. No matter how wealthy they are, the vast majority of people are not willing to spend $40,000 on video game items. But there are always strange people who spend money without thinking. A few years ago, for instance, someone agreed to spend his money on a commodity. Players can use messengers in Dota 2. Messengers are items that can transport objects from your team to the base and vice versa. Certainly, these items are essential, but not enough to justify their expense. A player spent approximately $40,000 to acquire the game's rarest messenger. You may question why the cost of a messenger is so high. The seller describes this item as a rare combination of the game's most popular messengers with unique colors and effects. It appears that there are only 5 items, only similar messengers in the game. Number 3. Amsterdam, Second Life, $50,000. Everyone agrees that online gamers have evolved significantly since their inception. Second Life has been one of the most popular titles since the early 2000s. The item in question is neither a weapon nor a vehicle, but rather the Dutch capital of Amsterdam. A Second Life player meticulously recreated the city using actual photographs of the location, including moving trains, stores, and even the seedier aspects of the city. The city was placed up for online auction and sold to a media corporation based in the Netherlands. The company purchased the virtual city for a respectable sum of $50,000. Number 2. Never Die Club, Entropia Universe, $635,000. Never Die Club is a renowned nightclub in the world of entropy. The club is located on a massive asteroid that orbits Calypso. Before 2005, the Never Die Club was the game's most expensive virtual item. John Jacob purchased the item for $10,000 after dividing this virtual property into 2 parts exactly 5 years later. Mr. Jacob was able to collect $635,000. A player named John Fuma Calvin purchased 2 sections of the club for $300,000 and $335,000. Jacob's profit for over $500,000 demonstrated that properly managed virtual assets can generate a healthy return. Number 1. Planet Calypso, Entropia Universe, $6 million. Here it is, the most expensive virtual item ever to be sold in a video game. In Entropia, you can own an entire planet. When entropy was first introduced, it could only be played on the surface of the planet Calypso. This was demonstrated when C Virtual Worlds negotiated the purchase of the planet Calypso from MindArc Studios. The planet was sold at auction to C Virtual Worlds for $6 million. Following the agreement, C was to assume administration of the planet Calypso and add 2 new planets to the Entropy universe. From that point forward, all revenue generated on planets through various means is deposited into their accounts. According to MindArc, Calypso in 2010 received more than $428 million in player transactions in the year before the item was purchased. But still, $6 million may seem like a lot to spend on a planet that does not exist in reality. That's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to follow us for more such amazing videos. Thanks for watching.